All right, welcome back, everybody. Today is May 19th, 2021, and in the world of cryptocurrency, it's a very bloody day indeed. On Monday, I put out a video talking about if Bitcoin drops and breaks through the golden pocket, which is between a retracement on the Fibonacci chart of 61 to 65%, which is I'm going to show you here in just a quick second. Thank God I memorialized that with a snapshot of my chart that I'm going to show you here, or that I took on Monday. And on Monday's video, go back and check that video out. It was a couple days ago, and I basically said if it breaks through here, I'm looking for it to hit the 78 percent line, or the 78 mark on the Fibonacci chart, and wait till you see what it exactly did. I predicted that it would do that. I didn't know it would do that. It did it. And what does that mean going forward? What's how do I say this? What do I think is going on? And none of this, by the way, is financial advice or in any way, shape, or form to be taken in any way other than my opinion. But I will get to the charts here now and show you exactly what it is we're talking about. So let's go over here. All right, so today what we have is red everywhere for the most part. All red. These are the top 100 coins on CoinMarketCap. I dare you to find some green in this left-hand column over here. This is the weekly, this is the daily. Last 24 hours. Zero. Matter of fact, let me just scooch up here again. Is there any in the green other than Tether, which doesn't count? Yeah, just Tether, because it's a stable coin. All right, so there you go. That's what we're dealing with today in today's marketplace. Now, what I want to show and go through here in a second is I'm going to cover this and I'm going to cover this, but the first thing I want to show is this. This right here is an exact snapshot of my trading view chart that I have on Bitcoin on Monday when I took this shot. Look what I did right here. I showed you this is on the daily chart. So as of Monday, this is where Bitcoin sat. It had wicked into the golden pocket, okay? Right here. I said if it breaks this line of support, it's going to go here. And if it breaks that, it's going to go right here, which is a local bottom line of support, or 100% retracement from the most local support line that I found. So my prediction was if it breaks here, it's going to hit here. If it breaks here, it's going to hit here. If it breaks here, God only knows, because this right here was at 28,000. Okay. At the time of the recording on Monday, it was at 43,000. So let's see what actually happened over the last 24 hours, if you will. So we're going to go here. And this is, let me turn this off. Yikes. I don't know why this is doing that, but let me just close this window. There we go. There we go. All right. This right here is today's chart on the daily. 1 day, today's chart. Right here. Look at the date down here at the bottom. May 19th. Right there. May 19th. Here's where it was. It broke through and closed right here and pushed a wick all the way through the 78 and it exactly landed on the 100%. Wicked all the way, so it wicked down through the 78, came all the way down, pushed all the way back up and closing right here so far on the daily. A better chart to look at right now would be like, let's say, even a 4-hour chart. So here you go. On a 4-hour chart, we're still below the 20 moving periods right here. We're still below that, so we're in a downward trend. Okay, here's the golden pocket break right here. Boom. Down, down, down. Wick through the 78 line on the Fibonacci retracement, which if you see right here, this is my Fibonacci retracement right here. Oops, let me go back here. Bring this up for you, okay? So you can see what happened. Try to keep this all in view for you. It's not easy. All right, So you see what happened. Golden pocket between 61 and 65, okay? I said if it breaks this right here, it's going to hit here. This is its next line of support. If it breaks this, it's going to hit here, which is its last line of support before it's, I don't know what you call after that. Pull back to 16,000 probably. So it broke through here. It broke through here. It hit here, wicked all the way back up. And now what you're seeing is a little bit of a V-shaped recovery coming in, possibly here. Possibly. Don't know. It's indecisive a little bit on the uptake, but we'll see. I'm not confident about any of this being back into a bullish situation until a green candle closes above the 20-day moving average. I believe if I was to put it on here, and I'm not going to, but if the 200 moving period was on here, I believe it was touching that down here. Not here, like at 38,000 maybe, or 37, it was touching the 200. So that's, if it breaks that, it's definitely, we've reversed trend into a bearish market. I still believe we're in a bull market, but we'll see. On the 30-minute chart, there's a lot more volatility, obviously. We can show more candles, and so you're seeing a V-shaped recovery, okay? I don't know how positive this is or how confirmed it's going to be because you're starting to close. Now you've closed on the 30-minute chart here. You're definitely closing above the 20-day or 20 period moving average. Okay, so that's a good sign on the 30. On the hour, it just closed on it. Okay, and then if you pull into the 4 hour, it's still below it, and obviously on the daily, it's way below it. Okay, so because of the volatility in the market, I'm not trading actively right now on this. So I'm not paying attention to the 30, the 1 hour, even the 4 hour or the 12 hour. I'm not paying attention to that because I'm just holding and kind of getting my bearings straight to see where the market's headed. I'm going to just pay close attention to the daily. And when this gets up in here, above this line right here, if this trend line moves, and it's very oversold if you look down here at the RSI. Let me bring this up as much as I can. Boom. You can see right down here, it's very, this is rare that it's, dipped underneath it. What is it at 25 on the RSI? We haven't seen something like that since September of 2020. So, if I go all the way back, and I would have to go back on the weekly or, something like that to show it, and I'm on the wrong contract to be able to do that, so it doesn't really matter. But trust me, it's rare that happens. Now, that's today's chart. This is what I'm looking at. If you just go to any main crypto news or anything like that, like Cointelegraph, stuff like that, what you're going to read about is the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, the FUD. China, we're not going to accept Bitcoin for the 20th time. They've announced that in the last who knows long, so whatever, no news there. Elon's tweets and all this crap. You can read this article right here. Talking, and I'll put a link in the description to this article. It's just basic general information about why they think is what's going on, and I'll get to that in just a quick second. So back to this chart right here. Really simply put, let me move this back down. Let me move this back down. Okay, let me get these out of the way real quick. Okay, and we're going to go to a 1 hour chart, and we'll just take a quick look and see where we're at just before I sign off here. This is going to be a quick video because there's no reason to go much further. All right, there it is. Golden pocket was broken right here. Dips all the way down, hits all the lines of resistance that I had put in there on Monday. It did do that. It's coming back up sharply, which is a good sign. We're currently sitting at 40,188. This wicked all the way down to 28,000 in the last 24 hours, in the last few hours. So it's a nice recovery back up. Like, no, let's not go that way. That's a good sign. So what does all this really mean? And here's what it comes down to in 60 seconds or less, and I'll go ahead and sign off. And if you're investing in the crypto market, like any other thing you do, whether you're gambling at a casino table, whether you're putting money in the stock market, whether you're putting money away in an IRA, whether you're shoving money in a coffee can, I don't care what it is. Whatever you're doing with your money is your choice. I don't ever want to come across as somebody saying this is what you should do. Here's what I will say. is whatever amount of hard US dollar or whatever currency you happen to be using is. And you're going to put it in something as highly volatile and risky as cryptocurrency, which is, in my opinion, other than gambling, it's probably one of the most risky endeavors out there. You better be only playing, and I mean that, playing with house money. You want to get in, you want to double, triple, quadruple your profits from your original insertion point. You put in 1,000, you're up to 4,000, pull your 1,000 back out, stay with your 3,000 in the market if that's what you so choose to do, whatever your personal choice is, and play with house money because of this volatility right here. Not because I think everything's going to shit and you're going to lose everything. That's not what I think at all whatsoever. I'm going to talk in just a quick second after this 60-second input with what I think is really going on, and then I'll just be done. Because of the volatility, okay, and because of the newness of this marketplace as it's trying to find its way through the world and become a financial system, it's going to be extremely volatile. So the psychology behind that is you're winning a lot of money, you're making a lot of money, you're losing a lot of money in very volatile swings. So the psychology will break you down. I don't care who you are or how badass you think you are, it will break you down if you don't have the constitution to be able to swim in these waters. And the way to have that constitution is to be playing with money after you take a chance and then you get a win somewhere and you have now house money in the game. That's an easy way to kind of allay your fears. It's a good way to do so. Now, what do I think is happening? Quick and simple. Number one, the whales are out there trying to eat every single one of our asses and take us and shake our hands free of our Bitcoin and our Ethereum and our XRP and our Cardano and whatever the case may be. They're trying to shake our hands loose of all the coins so they can gobble them up. If anyone thinks that this market is dead, they haven't been paying too close of attention. This is normal. 40% pullbacks on Bitcoin in other bull markets happen 3-4 times a year. This is the first big one we've had, really. So we're not going to believe and buy into the fear. Now, here's what I would say. Is everything going to go to zero in crypto? Is Peter Schiff correct? Is Peter Brandt correct? Is all these guys correct that it's all shitcoin, it's all bullshit, and it's all going to zero? This is all a big Ponzi scheme. Well, if that's the case, then we all got swooned. Okay, and the big boys won, and the governments win, and everybody wins, and we all lost, and we're all fools, right? Well, if that's the case, then so be it. If it's not the case, this is the best buying opportunity you've had in crypto since March of 2020, when the pandemic fear destroyed the crypto market for about 60 days. It was the best buying you could have ever had in your life. You would have actually, if you put in a few $1,000s, you'd pretty much be a millionaire right now, and that's real numbers. Go back and look at the charts. So this is either the best buying opportunity of your lifetime that you've had in the last 12 months, or you're being scammed. The choice is yours to decide what's going on. I can't tell you what's happening because I don't know either. All I know is that I'm not going to play with my life savings. I'm not going to play with anything that would ruin my family. I'm not going to take any chances with hard money that I need to have to survive in this world. I'm only going to put at risk what I'm willing to put at risk. Once I put that money at risk, I manage the risk. I'm not an investor. I didn't go to college to be an investor. I'm a risk manager. That's all I am. I put risk into a situation and then I manage it. And I make sure that I'm as safe with that risky proposition as I possibly can. Long story short, be careful. Be careful in this market. Be careful what you read, what you see, what you hear. Pay attention. Get the news and information from reputable sources, not legacy media. Go to legitimate, well-timed, proven, over time crypto sources that are out there on the internet for you to go get. Make your decisions wisely. I hope you have a good day. Don't be too scared, but be aware. Have a good day.